The responses to wildfire risk and wildfire damage are going to differ regionally. And that's because California is such a big state. We have cities and small towns that are in mountainous areas surrounded by forest. We have coastal cities. There's agricultural lands and rural area between, and how each of those communities responds to fire, as well as smoke and downstream effects to water quality, as well as people who are displaced by fire, will differ. There are a variety of ways that communities can respond. And if you're curious about how your community plans to respond to wildfire and the risk it poses, you can look in your general plan. The general plan is a document that every city and county across California needs to create in order to determine where housing is built, how much housing is built, as well as hazards and risks. What's important to keep in mind is that lots of cities plan to meet their housing needs, but are not necessarily thinking about regional housing needs. And this is really where the rubber hits the road in terms of planning for future wildfire and who experiences the risk of wildfire. For example, if a city does not build enough housing, particularly low-income and affordable housing, that pushes that development into other cities and counties that may, and pushes vulnerable populations into the path of fire, as we saw in the 2018 Camp Fire. So if you live in a city or county that's fortunate enough to not be in a high-risk wildfire area, one thing that you can do is to think about how your city could build more housing, particularly affordable housing, in order to keep more Californians safe.